Okay, this is John with Pluntite. We are back at 463 General Drive, Fort Wright, Kentucky. Pulled the toilet on the other side of the house. When I first pulled this flange, or pulled the toilet and removed the wax ring, you can see that's just all kitchen grease down in there. So I don't anticipate we're going to hold the image very long here, but we will keep recording and running water until we maintain image again, and we'll just try to get a good look at this pipe. Okay, we're still in water, but we're starting to maintain image now. 24 feet out. Okay, so I'm actually going to turn on water to the shower that's right beside me. Okay, so you can see all those big chunks of grease moving down the line right now. Basically swabbing it with my camera. There we go. Let's get it all moving out of the system. Line was just flat out having a cholesterol heart attack. There you go, a bunch more of it. Just pushing on down through the system. I do have the shower running. Now I'm running water from the supply line to the toilet right down the flange. Try to boost up our water flow. Okay, I've shut off water from a flange. Just letting that shower run. Just go ahead and push all the way to the main. Make sure you're pushing whatever this heavy stuff out. Wow. That's our tap at the main. So I'm going to go ahead and pause video. We're going to let this wash for a few. Then I'll resume video after I shut the water off. I'm not going to move the head. We'll stay right there. Okay, so we've quit running water. Go ahead and push out here to them. Here's our... We're just going to let this water tame down where we can improve our image a little bit, and then I'll start my pullback. Okay, so our water levels are subsiding greatly. I'm going to go ahead and start my pullback. Inside the house. So I do end up having to pull this all the way back, clean my lens. bit. Still got a lot of stuff sitting in there. So as you see, we're just blasting water right down the line. Now we've got the camera out of the way. Hopefully that'll help move some of it out of the way. We'll get a better image.
Is it okay if we run water on that end of the house?
Yeah,
Okay.
please do.
Please do. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let's see what we look like this time. You can see all that hardened grease everywhere. Just once we put that camera through, it just takes off. Really sticky right there. So my camera's good through it. You see all that stuff still just stuck to the walls. You know, so we've kind of done like an angioplasty. We've gone in and we reinstated flow through all that grease, but the line's not clean by no means. Okay, so as I pull back here, you just want to gob down around it. That's what we call a soft stoppage.
You're pretty close now, you're whatever, 10 feet or so, right?
Yeah. There. See all that? Well, it's just cholesterol. That's just, that white is just, that's what grease does when it sits. And you ever go to a greasy restaurant and you walk around, you gotta park out back and you gotta walk past the grease trap and you just see all that? Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any other way but for a jet service at a minimum for you. But the good thing is your clay pipe is in fairly decent shape. Okay. I mean, the clay pipe doesn't concern me. You know, what concerns me is the cast iron under the floor that you want to put a $40,000 upgrade into. You know, that's what scares me to death. So I think what we're going to do is I'll write you up for a, you know, with a good thorough jetting. You know, I'll just be here for the day jetting, get it all scrubbed out, and you know, I mean, we'll yeah.
How long does that take?
Well, you know, it really depends on how quick the grease wants to give up the goods. You know, I mean, we flat rate everything, so, you know, but it, you know, I could be here, you know, a heavy half day, I could be here 3/4 day, I could be here all day. You know, so it's just, you know, with the condition of this, because we'll be jutting from 2 points.
Oh.
Okay, we'll hit from that side over there too. I mean, there's no sense in doing half a job if we're gonna book it and get me here with the gear. We want to get everything as clean as possible.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, could you do me a favor and go upstairs to the your bathroom on the far side of the house and just turn on the bathtub cold water?
Okay.
And I want to see what part of the line that intersects.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I can chase that water flow down.
Okay.
Okay?
Leave it running?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. You hear me screaming like a little girl, you can shut her off. Chunk pushing in the line. There's the zoom flip. Right outside foundation, it drops down, it just comes out and goes woo.
Oh, okay.
So remember the old zoom flume, Coney?
Huh?
I said, do you remember the old zoom flume with Coney?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it's acting like. That's good. So the Okay, so here's the kind of takeaways that I got for you at this point. You know, kind of like what we talked about last time I was here, you know. I'm a 24-year tech. You know, we've serviced thousands of people in this area. The positives of what I'm seeing here is I don't feel like I'm trying to fall out of the pipe. Okay? Sometimes in cast iron, the bottom of the actual piping itself will erode away. I don't feel like that's our issue. Okay? We'll know 100% once we get it all jetted out and have it clean where we can see every bit of that pipe. There is the concern that I have for you is that area when I pull back where it just, I guess, lose all image. Okay? And, you know, the weight of the stuff that's been in this line, I have seen that kind of make a pipe sag before, just holding all that weight for, you know, long periods of time. But the camera's going right through it, so I don't feel comfortable just condemning the line and saying, oh, we need to dig it up.
Right.
You know, I think, you know, bottom line, it needs some heavy duty cleaning, and we can provide that for you. And you know, then with that cleaning, we always incorporate cameras anyhow. Okay, so we're looking as we're cleaning. You know, we're you know, making passes and then pulling it back, getting the camera down in there and seeing how we're looking, making passes so that we can just strip all of that cholesterol out of the line. Go ahead and start pulling it back in. As you can see now, from where that side's running from, the water does look a lot clearer. But we can see these big chunks of grease that was just kind of laying there. See how my camera's pulling back nice and smooth? Atypically, when we have problems in the bottom of the pipe, it'll catch and I'll feel that on that spring. You know, just where that wears out, it'll kind of be jagged. And I'm not feeling that. Turn the shower back on. Get some water moving from there to here's how close our tile is.
The difference between using just a snake thing and a pressure washer?
Snake is kind of does, it isn't going to do any more than what this camera's doing.
Oh, really?
Okay, all it does is poke a hole through what's in there to reinstate flow. So taking the Hydro Cleanse machine to it, the jetter to it, that's more like taking a brush to a baby bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, and it just scrubs that line clean as that water pressure's blasting out those little needle holes.
So when you hear snaking it, that's not necessarily the silver bullet. That's
Right, all that's good. Snaking's great to reinstate flow and at least get something moving through the line, but it's never going to clean a line.
Okay.
Snakes are more for snakes and grease really don't. Like I said, it'll poke a hole through it if you got a big enough snake. Okay, there's plenty of times I go out, where we atypically use a 1/4-inch machine to start cabling a kitchen sink line and so impact it. Well, you got to get a 1/2-inch machine out and kink up the ends of it so it's really reaming the sides of that pipe and moving that grease through there. Those pipes are only 1.5 inches. And you're getting that 1/2-inch cable through.
So that explains why, like 8-10 years ago, when that guy came in and did the snake thing, it worked for a while.
Shortly,
Yeah.
for very briefly, typically,
Okay.
and then you got anything moving there? Yeah, we're getting some stuff moving. But yeah, it'll reinstate flow, but it's not going to clean the line.
Okay.
a General hydro cleanse machine that'll actually start stripping all that stuff out. What we ultimately try to do is get it to work it all the way to where I'm at that 40-foot mark from here. That's at the transition where we're going to clay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I start working it backwards and just working it in like 5-foot areas.
Mm-hmm.
Strip that out, let it all go down the line. Come back, work it on another 5 foot. Let all that, get all of that out, and just keep working my way back, and then we'll go to the other side. You know, because if you remember when I brought my camera back over there, there's quite a bit of black and nasty too.
Yeah.
So we'll get all, and that's just soft soaps and stuff from bathing from over the years, and soap scum and whatnot. But we'll just get all of that cleaned out of there and then get the camera back down in there. That'll tell us whether, okay, is it the grease, is it all the grease deposits that's making this look like that? 'Cause my camera head's only about that far off the bottom of the pipe.
Okay.
So if we got all those incrustations of grease in the line, it'll give you the illusion that, oh my God, you know, but once we get all that stripped out, then...
Yeah. And that's another day.
Then we know what
That's not today?
No, that wouldn't be today, but
All right.
then we'll know what we truly have.
Okay.
And, but I will work you up an estimate for that today.
Okay.
And I mean, depending on what the office has scheduled for me this afternoon, it could be today. But it would be a really, really long day.
I'm in no hurry to get that toilet bowl put back on there. I mean, it would
Well,
be easier just to leave it off, right?
Well, it'll just smell you up. You'll be stinking.
Oh, okay.
You'll be stinking. So we'll just go ahead and anchor it back down.
Okay.
And make sure it's safe. 'Cause
Okay.
depending on what day they send us back, I mean, I don't know if you have grandchildren or what, but we get a kid down here.
Oh.
So, you know, I feel horrible.
Yeah.
I just feel horrible.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and end inspection here.